So Second Chance Center for Animals, we are a limited intake facility. We take animals from other shelters like Coconut Humane, areas from White Mountains, Kingman, all over northern Arizona. And we take animals that would be euthanized because of space or other issues, and we bring them out here, and we will keep them as long as they need to be here until they find their forever home. So whether it's a week, a month, a year, they'll stay here. We take cats, dogs, puppies, kittens, and occasionally small animals, depending on the situation. We also have a clinic in-house, so we can do spay, neuter, we can do vaccines, and we offer a lot of low-cost services for people who may not be able to afford a regular vet. We make everything really affordable. We also have a HOPE program. So our HOPE program is for low-income families. They can fill out a form, and if they qualify financially, they can have reduced or free services. They include dental cleaning, mask removal, orthopedics, soft tissue surgeries, just vaccines, spay, neuter, simple procedures up to really complex procedures. So we were founded by Dick and Jean Wilson. They were a very nice couple from Flagstaff. They were really into the community and donating and volunteering their time. They did a lot of philanthropy work. And in '95, they opened the Plateauland Mobile Veterinary Clinic because they noticed that there was a need for veterinary services in northern Arizona, especially out on the reservation in areas where they didn't really have access to a shelter, a clinic, or a vet's office. So they took the mobile vet clinic out. It's basically a big RV, and they would take it out once a month, twice a month, however often they could get out to reservations and other areas, and they would provide either low cost or free services for people who had dogs that were sick or just needed their shots, anything to keep animals healthy. They would teach them about spay and neuter, animal population control is always so important in those areas. And then they did that for 9 years, and they would drive around all over northern Arizona and sometimes down to southern Arizona if they needed it. And they decided that they had so much success with the program providing these services that they wanted to have a full-time facility. So in 2004, they opened Second Chance Center for Animals out here in Flagstaff, and they funded the entire facility themselves. They got the staff, they got everything in here. So they got all the stuff for the clinic, they got all the kennels, they got all the food, everything. And it was basically their dream to see this place open up, and it's been here since 2004. It's grown a bit since then. We have outdoor runs, we have more clinic rooms, but this is really their dream. And they've both passed on, but it's their family still heavily involved in the shelter and getting everything running and all of our events and our donors and everything. Their whole family is just so involved. Depending on where you volunteer in, we usually start with cleaning. Like right now, they're hosing out the kennels for the dogs, make sure everything is all sanitary and ready for them to come back in later. The animals spend the nights in the kennels and they come out to play during the day. So when they're out, we can get in there and clean and sanitize and get them new bedding, new toys, all that kind of stuff.
We currently have 64 volunteers that are volunteering on a monthly basis. We have another 10 to 12 volunteers that are fosters, and about half a dozen or so that just do off-site events. When we're in the parade, we have events, adoption events at Petco and PetSmart and things like that.
My job entails to perform behavior assessments, evaluations on the animals we receive at Second Chance, so that would be both cats and dogs. The assessments entail, we kind of see how they do with handling, how they are with other dogs, also doing food tests with them just to ensure their adoptability. Beyond behavior evaluations, we also do public training classes as well and set behavior protocols on the animals as well. I enjoy working here. I enjoy working with the animals, and being able to work with their behavior is awesome because I know I'm helping the animals and also making sure they're going to go into good homes eventually.
It's a wonderful place to work. They treat their volunteers wonderfully. The cat volunteers especially are a close-knit group. We get together for lunch sometimes. We keep each other informed about how things are going with the cats, so we know what to expect when we come in. I'm really impressed with the way that Second Chance takes care of their animals. It's really rewarding for me. I love cats, and this is just another way to help.
Process is very simple. First thing we like to do is have you go online and fill out a volunteer application online. The best, you can go to our website, www.secondchancecenter.org, click on the volunteer button, and follow the prompts from there to fill out a volunteer application. Once that is filled out, I will respond in kind with upcoming dates for our volunteer orientation class, as well as our safety basic animal handling classes. Volunteers have to attend both classes before they can volunteer and work with the animals.